Hello Pisces, welcome to your May reading. This was a general reading for the end of May. I'm a little bit late to get the whole month in, but that's okay. Better late than never. This is a general spread for Pisces, Sun, Moon, and Rising. It is a general spread though, so it may not resonate with everyone, or all parts of it may not resonate with you, so just take what does resonate and throw away the rest, because remember, you do have free will, and if you don't like the way things are going, you can change them. Reset that GPS and switch over to a different lane, switch over to a different path, change direction. All right, I'm going to do a 7-card spread. I'm going to do the first layout of cards with the top deck, and then we'll pull another deck to clarify. I'm going to be kind of silent while I pull the cards, so feel free to fast forward to where all the cards are laid out, all right? Okay, thank you, Spirit. Thank you, God. Thank you, Guardian Angels, Ancestors. Please help me pull forth messages for Pisces' highest good. Okay, tell me about Pisces' recent past. Okay. All right, I'm going to take both of those cards. I usually only take one, but I'm going to take both. Okay. Tell me about the present for Pisces, please. Tell me about the near future for Pisces, please. Near future for Pisces. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you. Tell me, give me the advice for Pisces, Spirit. Thank you. What's the advice for Pisces right now? What's the advice for Pisces, please? It's in the external Pisces. What are the external energies? What are the hopes and fears? What are Pisces' hopes and fears right now, Spirit? Thank you, Spirit. What's the final outcome for Pisces? Thank you. All right, I'm going to take all three. It's a lot of cards, but I'll take them. All right. So, let's see. In the recent past, Pisces, you had both the Nine of Swords and the Sun. Really interesting energy there, telling me that you had a lot of self. So the Nine of Swords in the top deck is called Cruelty. It's very much an internal card. It's a card of being mean to yourself, saying really horrible things to yourself. But you also have the Sun, which is telling me that you got over that somehow, that you were able to almost like a strength card energy I'm getting. You were able to tame that negativity within yourself and transform it. In the present, you have the Three of Wands. Yeah, you were able to transmute that negative energy. You were able to like really heal yourself from that whatever happened that made you really doubt yourself. You're now in the Three of Wands energy. The Three of Wands in the top deck is called Virtue. It's a really beautiful card. It tells me that you have your heart, your mind, and your will aligned. And if you haven't completely aligned yet, like bringing forth down from Spirit, feeling it in your heart, and then understanding it in your head so that you can move forward. If you haven't reached that state yet, you will soon, Pisces. So that's amazing. And Pisces, I know you're so deep, Pisces, you totally get what I'm talking about there with that Three of Wands. Coming into the near future, you have the Empress, really beautiful energy. So you're going to be super creative. Things are just going to be bursting forth from you. Ideas, actions, plans, everything you touch is going to blossom. I am getting somebody's pregnant. Somebody's pregnant in the near future. If you're not pregnant yet, you will be soon. You may be having a baby. I'm really getting pregnancy and babies soon. Your advice is the Three of Cups. This is so beautiful. This is rejoicing in friendships, in love, in just having a good time, happiness. In the top deck, the Three of Cups is called abundance. It's a super abundant time for you. It's an abundance where your heart just overflows. You can see just the cups. You see the berries and just how fruitful and beautiful this card is. It just speaks of luxury and wealth and beauty and support and love. It's a beautiful card. In the external, you have the Eight of Swords. So some kind of conflict is going to rear its ugly head again. It's internal conflict. It's you being confused about something, you not seeing the big picture. What is going on, Pisces? Such beautiful energy. You moved out of that. You were healing from that negative energy. And then in the external, it's kind of coming in for you again. So I think you got to tame that. It's more that taming energy that we had in the beginning. Your hopes and fears are the Four of Wands. So you're really hoping for completion of some sort. This card is called completion. So you're hoping to attain the next level in something. You've been working hard. You've been really working hard, Pisces. Some of you, I'm getting, you've been studying for tests. You've been really working hard. Either you're in school studying for tests to pass exams, or you're studying for certifications, or you're, that kind of thing, or you've been really prepping for a job. Some of you have been working really, really hard. You're kind of in your head about it right now. You're wondering, did I do enough work? Am I going to be successful in this endeavor? Yes, you are. Okay, you are going to be successful in this endeavor. You've got the Empress coming up in the near future. You've got the Three of Cups in the main position in here in your advice. You've also got, coming into the end of the month, this amazingly strong trio of cards here. Four of Discs in the top deck is a card of power. You can see it in the design here. This is like I forget what they're called, a moat, like a moat into a castle. See the four pillars of your castle, the foundation structure of your home. This is you really creating something solid, combined with the Knight of Swords, which is the King of Swords in the top deck. This is saying that you're going to be really level-headed, really clear, really successful, really authoritative. You're going to be in a place of power. Your thinking is clear. Your communication skills are clear. You're very strong. And then you've got the Eight of Wands, which means that you're going to get good information. You're going to get good news. It's going to come pretty quickly. It's like a lightning bolt. See all the lightning bolts here and the rainbow. So you're kind of blessed. This is good news coming into you. It's called swiftness. It happens quickly. For some people, it can mean an aha moment. So some of you are going to have some kind of aha moment coming in at the end of the month as you work through these energies. And that aha moment is really going to give you clarity and a sense of strength and purpose. You're going to be able to move forward with that clarity, that strength of purpose, that that sense of surety is really going to be strong for you at the end of the month, Pisces. This is really a beautiful spread. Even though we got that Eight of Swords in the external, I'm going to clarify that. I'm getting a little bit, for some of you, that could be a little bit of interference coming in from outside of you, not necessarily you. That could be somebody trying to interfere with your plans, kind of be a naysayer. Don't listen to naysayers this month, Pisces. You know what you need to do. You've got that intuition happening, that real sense of purpose internally, and you feel connected right now to the universe and to that sense of purpose. You know how to move forward, and you've got this very generous, loving energy moving that you're moving into. So really beautiful stuff. Let's clarify for you, Pisces. Let's see what we get for you. Thank you, Spirit. Clarify this for Pisces, please. I'm going to do a shuffle like this. These cards are a little stiff, but I love them. They're so beautiful. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, why the Sun and the Nine of Swords in the recent past, Spirit? What can you tell us about the Nine of Swords and the Sun? The Knight of Cups. Okay, so for some of you, this is an offer that you put out to the world or to somebody. You made an offer to somebody, you know, with out of the purity of your heart, and it wasn't really accepted the way you were hoping. So you're kind of healing from that. For some of you, got an offer. For some of you, you got like an apology for someone, which brought healing. So somebody done you wrong, somebody was not nice to you, and then they came and they apologized, which brought healing to you. Yeah, the Five of Wands, there was some kind of conflict going on, and I feel like somebody reached out to you and gave you some information, or you heard some information from somebody else that kind of brought clarity to that situation. Yeah, again, the Nine of Swords, clarifying the Nine of Swords. So whatever it was that happened in the past made you feel really bad, kept you up at night, and then you got some kind of information that made you feel better about that, which I'm glad. I'm really glad, because it really set you on a better path. And Pisces, you're such a deep sign. You're so aware of the cycles of nature and being in tune with the universe and going with the flow, that sometimes you're able to rise above a misdeed, and you're able to kind of see it from the other person's perspective and say, okay, I can see why that situation happened. I can see why they said that, or they were mean to me in whatever way, why they hurt me in that way. And you're able to kind of forgive it and rise above it. And I feel like that's where you're at right now. Going with the Three of Wands, you have the Six of Cups. Yeah, so this was a situation with, you know, it could have been with a family member for some of you. It could have also been whatever situation this was with a karmic. This was a lesson that you needed to learn, and you intuitively know that, and that's why you're able to rise above it. Tell me more about that Three of Wands, please, Spirit. The Death card, transition. Yeah, I don't like going. I know a lot of readers, the second they see the Death card, they go, oh, you were probably dealing with a Scorpio. I feel like people do that sometimes to minimize the fear that we see, or that like instinctual feeling that we get when we see the Death card. And maybe I don't get that feeling because I am a Scorpio. So I don't look, every time I get the Death card, I don't think, oh, it must be referring to a Scorpio, you know, although it could be. But we all have all the signs, and we have so many signs within our charts, right, that and different aspects take priority at different times in our lives. So I don't really like to nail down astrological signs by what the cards are saying, and saying, oh, you're definitely dealing with a Scorpio. But I think it minimizes the importance of this card. The Death card is transition, and it's the ending of one cycle and the beginning of a new one. And sometimes it's the ending of a cycle because something, you know, negative or something that just wasn't right for us is coming to an end. We need to close that chapter so we can open a new one. It's like close the door, open the window, let the air in. This says that that's what you're doing. You're closing out that cycle. You're starting a beautiful new cycle that's kind of like a breath of fresh air, and I love it with the Six of Cups, because the Six of Cups is such a beautiful long-term energy. For some people it is like a resurgence of the past, but for me it's more like tradition, right? It's like it's events that happen that are meaningful or karmic. Maybe your ancestors are helping you move through some kind of ancestral line of issues, but I'm really getting this really deep forward sense of movement for you. Thank you, Spirit. Why the Three of Wands? Yeah, the Empress. again, the Empress, clarifying the Three of Wands as we move into the Empress. So this is major transition into a major new way of being, an abundant period in your life, Pisces. Excuse me, I just had so many cards fly out. Okay, I had so many cards fly out, but I had to put them back in the deck, but so many positive cards as we were talking about that. The Page of Wands, you know, news, the Ace of Pentacles, the Ace of Swords, so many, and the Ace of, also the Ace of Wands, so many beautiful positive cards popping out, but I'm not going to pull them out because it was like, you know, like 10 cards there. But yeah, you're moving into this really abundant phase in life where you're able to create beauty and wealth around you. And you know, when I say wealth, I don't necessarily mean money. I mean the things that really matter in life, right? Love, family, creativity, happiness. The things that, you know, when you look back on your life, the things that really matter. All right, Pisces, why the Empress? Tell me about the Empress energy that's coming in for Pisces, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. Tell me about the Empress energy moving in for Pisces, please. The Six of Wands. So victory coming in for you. We also got the Six of Wands for Capricorn in coming into the near future. So I see a lot of victory. Maybe, you know, I'm going to do that old thing. Maybe you got Capricorn in your chart. But I feel like this is a major transitional time, not just for you, Pisces, but for a lot of us. And if you've been doing the work on yourself, then you're really going to feel that soon. You can feel yourself moving into that real amazing positive sense of victory that you get when you feel good about yourself and your self-confidence is high. You're able to manifest a lot for yourself. Yeah, the Tower, you've struck down, you've taken that leap on your own. Yep, the Fool, the Tower into the Fool. You've taken that leap to like, you know, you jumped out of the tower. You said, this isn't working for me anymore. And which is beautiful because that's the energy you want. You see the signs, you say, this past situation doesn't work for me anymore. I'm going to start something new. That's the Fool. You come into this abundant energy, the Empress and the Fool. It's just beautiful. It's just beautiful. Tell me about the Three of Cups, please. The Three of Cups, Spirit. Tell me about the Three of Cups in the advice position, please. The Page of Pentacles. Okay, awesome. Very nice. So this is a time for you to contemplate your next move. Don't rush. Take your time. Enjoy this energy of abundance that you're coming into. Take a look around. Look at everything that you're creating. And think, you know, how do I move forward? How do I keep the momentum going? How do I pay attention to the details so that I get it right? There's no reason to rush right now. Yeah, walking away from that which doesn't serve you. Walking away from the Eight of Wands, starting new stuff. Tell me about the Three of Wands, the Three of Cups, please. Yeah, this is you just really reveling in, you know, looking back, really assessing and moving forward from a place of abundance and happiness and joy and pleasure in taking pleasure in what surrounds you, taking pleasure in your friends, in your family, in things that you love. It's beautiful. All right, tell me about the Eight of Swords. What is this in the external? The world. Something's coming to an end, but successfully. Tell me about this Eight of Swords. You know, for some of you, I'm really getting the sense that the Eight of Swords, along with the world, is telling you that maybe you're feeling a little, almost like nostalgic, a little sad. There's like a little bit of sadness that you know that one phase of your life is coming to an end and you're starting another one. It's only natural. Like sometimes there's a name for it in economic theory where where people esteem losses too high, right? So you make a bad decision because you're afraid to lose. Like the fear of losing something will override the fear of what you may gain, even if that fear is irrational. So I'm kind of getting that where you're like, you're focusing too much on what you're leaving behind, and you're not focusing enough on what is moving, what you're moving into, which is what you should be doing, because you're moving into really good stuff. Tell me about that Eight of Swords. Is there anything else you want to tell us, Spirit, about that Eight of Swords? Yeah, fortune. So the wheel is spinning in your favor right now, Pisces. It's really good. Really good energy, Pisces. The universe is propelling you forward in success, which is awesome. Tell me about the Four of Wands and the hopes and fears, please. The Queen of Pentacles. So this is you. You know what you're hoping that you will be able to manifest security, comfort, long-term security, a home, a place that you can call home, and I feel like you're moving into that space. You're definitely moving into that energy. Also, I'm getting, really strongly, I get this a lot with the Queen of Pentacles, but make sure that you're eating well, okay? Make sure your food's okay. Make sure you're eating well. Tell me more about the Four of Wands, please, Spirit. Yeah, the Chariot, moving forward in victory. You're definitely... And the Knight of Swords. So whatever this Knight of Swords is taking me back to that feeling of preparedness. You're prepared. You're going to be moving forward in victory. You're definitely successful here. You're going to reach that abundance. Whatever it is that you're worried about, passing or achieving, you've definitely got it. The Knight of Swords is also my getting an A on a test card. So whatever this is that you're worried about, don't worry about it, okay? And the incense just got really bright. So somebody really needed to hear that. You're going to ace that test. You're going to ace this certification. You're going to ace prepping for the job interview. Whatever it is that you're prepping for, you're going to ace all the pre-production work that you're doing on a project. It's going to happen for you, okay? And what else? Clarify that, Anna. We have 3 cards for the end of the month. That clarity of purpose. I don't think we need any more clarifications, but let's see if Spirit wants to give us another card on that. Spirit, is there anything else you want to say about the end of the month? Let go of your worries. Yeah, it's definitely let go of your worries. Yeah, let go of doubt. We've already got 3 cards here, so I don't know how much more I can clarify it, but the Knight of Swords, that clarity of thinking, the foundation, creating the foundation, and that aha moment, that clarity, and that good news that's going to come in for you at the end of the month because of the decisive way in which you're moving forward, and that powerful way in which you're moving forward, which is really, really great. The Hierophant at the bottom of the deck, always a nice positive card to see when we're talking about moving forward in strength and institutions. It means that you're also moving forward from a place of high ethics and morals, and I like to see that. All right, Pisces, this is like an amazingly strong spread for you for the next couple of weeks. Let's get an oracle card for you from Nature's Whispers. Thank you, Spirit. What message do you have from the oracle for Pisces? I guess I should have moved these up. I'm sorry. I'm still not good at the whole video thing. I'm going to need to get better at this, and I need to get better equipment, I know, but we'll work it out. We'll figure it out. Okay, Pisces, what message do you have for Pisces? Pisces, let's see what Spirit has to tell you from this deck. Be in service. Be in service. Also got this little guy coming out. And seek beauty. All right, let's read from the deck for this. From this, the explanations are short in this book, but they are really profound. And so I love reading from the book for these cards because they wrap things up in a way that, you know, they're much more articulate than I am. All right. Be in service. Give back to the world. When we give an equal proportion to that which we receive, we are able to maintain balance. There are so many people who are in need of your services. Being in service can be as simple as a kind word, holding a door open, or joining in a cleanup effort. Look to nature and its ability to support according to what is needed at that time. Your efforts in supporting others around you will help to create the energy needed to support humanity. That's beautiful. All right, let's take a look at the Seek Beauty card. Okay, this is a time to reflect on love and to seek out beauty. Create memories. Take time to enjoy your experiences, celebrations, and special occasions. Okay, this is really connecting to that 6 of Cups and 3 of Cups energy we had. All right, take time to enjoy your experiences, celebrations, and special occasions. The recollection of happy moments will support you. Look not only in the world around you, but also within. Seek out the loving qualities that you appreciate about yourself. Search for your own beauty. Look at yourself and the world around you from a new perspective. That's beautiful. If you have to rewind it and listen to it again, do that, Pisces, because it's a beautiful summation of the spread that we got here and of the 3 of Cups, which you got in your advice position. I love it when Spirit does that. It just blows my mind. All right, Pisces, let's pull a Blue Messiah Oracle card for you. These cards are usually profound. Take this as testimony if you're already kind of going through this energy, or, you know, this may be a new message that we did not discuss here. But let's see, for Pisces, what message does the Oracle have for Pisces? Thank you, Spirit. What message do you have for Pisces from the Oracle? Okay, you got Nature's Wisdom. Okay, let me get the book. Let me read from the book. Let me pull up that card. Is number 20. Okay, Nature's Wisdom. Allow the song of Mother Earth to nourish your spirit and open gateways to love. Oh, I love that, because you got the Empress in the near future, and that just really goes along nicely with the Empress card to me. All right, to connect with nature is to connect through the oneness of love. This card encourages your relationship with nature. You already have a beautiful connection to Mother Earth, and through your creative expression of love, you inspire many. By immersing yourself more in nature and connecting through loving consciousness, you will connect even deeper with the spirit of Mother Earth. This energy exchange will leave you feeling revitalized and will serve to constantly renew your own energy resources. Plants, trees, grass, and flowers communicate telepathically and will speak to you in a way that you will understand. Each organic life form expresses their light differently. The more you connect with them, the greater your relationship will be with the earth and also with the people around you. Tuning into the frequency of the earth is simply being present and expanding your level of love to the unfolding magic around you. By spending more time communing with nature, you will sharpen your senses and ability to communicate with all forms of organic life. The natural world will guide you always. Thank you for being as receptive as you have been. Stay open, for there is more that Mother Earth wishes to share with you. Okay, this card connects to the heart, throat, and third eye chakras. And the exercise it asks of you is to go outside and with deep gratitude, place your hand on a tree. Commune with this tree and listen with an open mind and heart to the wisdom this tree has to share with you. And your affirmation says, I am rich in spirit because I embrace the beauty and oneness of Mother Earth with gratitude and love. All right, Pisces, that's what I got for you this month. Really beautiful messages coming out for you. If this resonated with you, if you found it helpful, I hope you did. Do me a favor, please click that like button. Let me know. Leave a message for me. Let me know, how you experience the energies for the rest of the month. That would be really helpful. And if you haven't yet, please subscribe. All right, Pisces. Wishing you all the best. Have a good one, and I'll catch you next time.